Hello everyone, welcome to joining us for today's webinar. I am Rhys, one of the sales representatives of Dinkle. Some of you may know that Dinkle is one of the leading manufacturers of I/O grids and terminal blocks globally. Thank you for taking time out and being here with us today. There are 3 topics in today's agenda. We are going to present and give introduction for a few of our highlight products, which are I/O grids, thin-rail terminal blocks, and PCB terminal blocks. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question box right to the video. We will reply them after the presentation. Okay, now it is a great honor for us to welcome the Managing Director of Dinkle, Mr. Ken Chen, to giving us an opening speech. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ken Chen.
Hi, I'm Ken Chen, Dinkle Managing Director. Thank you very much for joining Dinkle's live webinar in Hannover Fair 2021. It's my pleasure to be here and bring you the opening. 2020 is a very challenging year for all global people. The COVID-19 has significantly changed the way of our life, our work, and even our everything. Of course, all these changes, including the way that we are used to communicating with each other, like traveling to meet people in person. Back to 2019, all of us were still presenting in many exhibitions, but now we are all forced to use new media transmission way to overcome the distance issue. We do believe that the pandemic will vanish, but it is very likely the impact on human beings could last forever. However, the only thing that this pandemic can never change is Dinkle's determination to grow and innovate. By this opportunity, I would like to welcome my colleagues to bring you highlights of our new products. Please enjoy the next 20 minutes and feel free to discuss with us afterwards. Thank you very much again.
Thanks Mr. Ken Chen for giving us an inspiring speech. Now, I would like to introduce today's first presenter. He is new to Dinkle, but he is with ample experience in the sector of I/O modules and automation. He has been in the industry for many years. Let us welcome the Sales Director of I/O Grids, Mr. Kaden Wang.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. I'm Kaden. Affected by COVID-19 is to change people's life, especially from the internet to buy everything, such as daily necessary and food. So from the web, the ordering and all of via the digital and all connection to the manufacturing site. In the past, the most of factory is focused on the automation production. So a lot of factory owner, they don't care about the digital transformation. But now it's different. For example, for the traditional mobile phone, we use the very popular digital mobile phones such as Apple's iOS and the Android system. And from the traditional car to now we can use the autonomous electrical car. So this is a very big impact. It's influenced the factory ecosystem. So this situation is led the traditional factory is to rethinking about how to do the digital transformation. But how to start and how to choose the right hardware and software is best suitable for the factory. So today's topic, I will introduce our product is from the basic how to do the data creation and to the system and how to structure the digital transformation of the factory. Our company name is Daoding. Daoding is a Taiwanese language. It means a good brand can very happily and easily to live together and working together. Another term, we hope our customers can buy our grid and our product to do the best work and to create the better future. Dowding is a subsidiary of the Dinkle Group. So Dowding is also, we have more than 20 years in industrial automation and smart factory. And we according this experience to develop the very powerful and costly competitively product. And first, I will introduce our main product line. The digital transformation of factory, the first mile is to do the data creation. So our grid is to provide the most popular industrial communication, such as Ethernet, EtherCAT, FortiNet, Ethernet IP, CC-Link, Modbus. That you can very quickly to do the data creation and to connect with the supervisor controller such as PLC and the industrial PC. And we also provide the complete module such as the digital I/O, analog I/O, thermocouple controller, and the high-speed counter. Let you very quickly and complete to do the on-site data creation. On information technology, the digital transformation product line, we have a Dowding setup bus system. This system is included the edge compute and the remote I/O product, then to collect the data of the smart factory. And via the Dowding setup bus is also can individual to work. And we can via lost data to connect with the ERP or MES system. And next, I will introduce the algorithm relation product and the accessory. The first, I will introduce the very important accessory. We call the Dowding bus. It is also the soul of the algorithm because we need via the Dowding bus to provide each module power supply and to do the data transformation. And via the Dowding bus, you can very easily to put the module on everywhere, and we can support the hot swap. And the end of corner, we also have a very clear mark that you to installation very easy. And the algorithm system structure. The first thing is to choose the Dowding bus, the length. Just according you want to the installation, the module's number, and to next to installation the power supply, and next to choose the industrial communication such as FortiNet or Ethernet IP, and finally just depend on your requirement to choose the digital I/O or analog I/O. So just need a few steps. We can very easily and quickly to build up on field side data creation system. Okay, and the next I will introduce the algorithm product feature. Via the Dowding engineer's design, lets the algorithm appearance become very slim and lightweight. We can reduce the installation space, and even the volume become very slim. The I/O layout, we can also to keep the system input and the system output. And generally, we can see generally the high density I/O design sometimes will be sacrificed the LED display. But also our algorithm product, we can have keep the high density I/O design, but also we also keep the very high brightness, the LED display. That's the on-site user very easy and quickly to know the system status and to keep the system normally and smooth. And another feature, the algorithm we use the newest Gene design terminal. So it's a very easy to disassemble and very quickly can installation. So we can save the writing time and to increase the writing quality. The algorithm system structure, the expansion, we can expansion to the 247 substation. The I/O numbers, we can reach the 4,000. So the expansion is very flexibility. And in application, we can widely from the small system to large system, such as factory automation process automation, and the distribution control. Of course, I agree that we can support the very popular industrial communication, such as the IP, Ethernet, Profinet. So we can very easily and quickly to connect with any PLC and others supervisor controller. And we also to provide the very easy to use configuration and the API and the EDS file that user to use, let the system very quickly and easy to connection. And finally, I will introduce some successful cases, such as the Dinkle factory in China. It's also used the algorithm product to collect the manufacturing line data. By the algorithm, we can very easy to use the connector with the MES, ERP, and the AVN system to get the whole data from the manufacturing site. And we also have a very convenient function, such as remote monitor system integration and the remote maintenance and many convenience function. And we can vary application widely in such as the food and beverage, smart logistic, screw factory, and the others industrial. So the Dowding's core value is to increase the data creation and to assist the small and medium factory very easy to do the digital transformation. By algorithm digitalization and the smarter function, we can let the manufacturing production line to be more stable and to increase the efficiency and reduce the work error and increase the quality. Finally, we hope we can buy our algorithm product, not only provide you the best solution, but also to be your good partner. Let's digital transformation start with Dowding, and let's together forever. Thank you.
Thanks again, Kaden, for introducing the remote I/O very well and clear. It really makes us know more about Dowding and its product. Dinkle terminal block is one of the Dinkle best-selling parts, and it is playing an important role in the product range of Dinkle. Now please allow me to introduce the second speaker today, the sales executive of Dinkle, Mr. Darren Powell, to presenting what is the feature of Dinkle DIN-rail terminal blocks and how it will help you in your system integration.
Hello everyone, this is Darren. I'm in charge of DIN-rail products. I would like to present a general perspective of our solutions in this category that brings your connectivity success. On the foundation of terminal block, the basic connectivity, we also discipline ourselves to be able to contribute to automation demand. Therefore, we provide solutions in this field such as relays, modules, PLC connectivity, to even circular connectors to help establish a one-stop automation supply. Also, we establish solutions in this field such as marking system and crimping solutions. To begin with, I would like to introduce you the most common design, screw connection, the DKN series. It is available from 2.5 mm to 240 mm square. It is compact in design, able to save the space in the panel. It is also robust and flexible, able to adapt in the field. Along with the feature, it is also multiple in colors for customers to choose. It also has multiple functions and level to support diverse applications. The screw connection is the most basic connectivity in terminal blocks, and we endeavor to contribute more in this category. Other than the screw design, the push-in design is also another of our best-selling products, DP series. It is available from 1.5 mm square to 16 mm square. It is slim in design, save the panel spaces. One advantage about this product is toolless installation. Easy installation and then easy ejection. The DP series also comes in multiple colors for the customers to choose. Also, it has support multiple conductor and level for the customer to save the panel space and different wiring approaches. The most important value that DP series serve is to save time and wiring and increase project productivity. Other than the push-in design, we also have similar structure but different connection, the AK series. It is available from 1.5 mm squared to 35 mm squared. It is also slim in design and saves the spaces just like the DP designs. It is strong hole connectivity, allows the contact to be vibration proof. It also comes in multiple colors for the customer to choose. Alongside with the feature, the AK series have multiple conductor and level available for the customers to choose different wiring methods. The spring clamp connection is popular, however, since it shares the similar advantage as the push-in design, therefore we often advocate to consider push-in design due to its easy installation. Along with the conventional panel designs, we also make the stud connection. It is available from 25 mm squared to 240 mm squared. It has a very strong contact that allows the ring terminal to be installed to the terminal block. Also, the terminal block comes with touch-proof partition for the users to secure the safety. Other than the terminal blocks, we also supply a variety of panel components such as relays, modules, to satisfy the PLC connectivity. The products in this category have high adaptability in order to meet the diversity demands in automation industry. Dinkle endeavored to contribute to the industry. Other than terminal blocks, we also supply solutions for application field, the marking system, and tools for easy installation. One of the advantages about Dinkle marking system is, first of all, it is thermal. It has very easy structure for maintenance. It only takes 7 seconds to print one card, and most importantly, the software is available and is always supported up to date to help the customers. Along with the printer, we're also developing a diversity of tools applied in the field, such as printing machine, to help project productivity. Lastly, one essential concept about these products is availability. We are always available to serve and are recruiting business partner worldwide that shares the same spirit with Dinkle. We welcome partners worldwide to join us together, and we can carry on our value and service to customers worldwide. This is Darren Powell. I hope you have a nice day, and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Darren, for presenting such a memorable introduction about Dinkle Digital Terminal Blocks. Now, I am very pleased to introduce the third, also the last speaker for today's webinar. He has been in Dinkle for more than 10 years. Some of you may know who he is, as he has been traveling a lot for business in Europe. Let us welcome the Regional Sales Manager of Dinkle, Mr. Sam Lei.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam Lei. I'm responsible for the business of PCB terminal blocks in European market. Today, I'm going to focus on push-in terminal blocks in a number of variants and features. Thanks for the push-in design to making the size of our terminal blocks as compact as possible. It also helps the faster wiring so that the users can feel its convenience. That's the reason why the push-in design has been widely used for the signal connection. And it is also because nowadays the industrial applications are having more and more signal transmission. Okay then, so from the demonstration here in my left-hand side, you can see some examples. In these corners, here are the double row blocks in two different orientations between the wire entry and push button locations. The similar designs can be also made for 2-to-1 connection, which we call it internal bridging. That is for the use like basic chain topology or bridging ports without physical cross jumpers. Like just mentioned, the signal connection has been significantly increased for industrial application. Therefore, the visual indicators are getting more and more important, because that can help the users to know the status of the machine operations. Here, in this series, the light pipe integrates in Dinkle products realize this concept. We offer the product range for the pitch size from 3.5 to 5.08 mm, for the wire size 1.5 to 2.5 mm squares. Okay, then other than the typical combination of plugs and sockets, the push-in designs can be also realized for the plugs and pin strips here. For this 0191 series, it features special made covers. These covers can prevent the user's fingers from touching the pins, which is dangerous while it is operating. On the second hand, it can also help to remove the plug from the pin strips very easily, like this. For this series, they are available for the pitch size from the 3.5 to 5.08 mm, and also for the single row connection to 2-to-1 connections. Last but not least, the push-in designs can be also implemented for the power plugs. For this 0150 series, it is made for the loading like 16 amperes for 300 volt, for 20 amperes for significantly 600 volt. Such electrical spec are perfectly to fit to the application like inverters and servo drives. It is also interesting to show you this smart clip here. The smart clip here can be connect very perfectly of the plugs and socket without extra space for the PCB space. As we all know that the PCB space are cost, therefore that the cost can be saved. Okay, so time is running fast. Today is only to demonstrate you a little part of Dinkle products. Hopefully we catch your interest and attention. Please feel free to contact us after today's webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stan, for giving us a professional and remarkable presentation about PCB terminal blocks. Now it seems it is the end for today. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you being here. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you soon next time.